Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to our exercise 23.1 statistics. We already done the concepts questions in your last video and last exercise. Here we will discuss some question of your exercise. Here in your first question you have given data is given, you have to arrange in the ascending order. Like lowest one is 12, then 15, 16, 20, 25, 30. And what does this type of data we call this arrays data. Array data means arranged in the proper format. Next, in your second question you have data is given, you have to draw the frequency distribution table with Telemarks. So I first choose different types of number here that is used in the data: 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Okay, so when I saw the quantity of 150 is 1, 200 is 5, 250 is 4, 300 is 4 and 350 is 6. So we mark according to that. And here this is a quantity, total quantity 1, 5, 4, 4, 6, because I told you that when you make the group of 5, 5, so that will be easy to count in Telemarks. Next, in your question number 3, the runs scored in a cricket match by 11 players are as follows. So these are the runs scored by the 11 players. Find the mean, mode and median of this data. And for finding the mean, formula is sum of observation divided by number of observation. So it's better before solving anything you will arrange this data in ascending order format, like 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 16, 25, 51, 80, 100, 130. Okay, if you are going to find the mean, you have to add all these numbers and divide by the quantity of the number. So when I count this quantity, so that quantity is 11, because that is scored by the 11 players. So that quantity is 11, you add it, we get 443 divided by 11 gives me 40.27. That means mean of the given data is 6. Now what about the mode? Mode means which number is repeated maximum number of times. So here this 10 repeated 2 times and all other numbers are repeated only 1 time. So maximum number of repetition is 10. So in this data your mode will be 10. Next is median. For finding the median, so what you will do, very first thing for finding the median, or either you are going to find the mode, you have to arrange the data in ascending order like this. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 16, 25, 51, 80, 100, 130. So total 11 numbers are there. So 11 is your odd value. Okay, then according to that my median formula is to find the particular position of the median. So n plus 1 by 2. So n is represent as what value I will got it here in the form of odd. So that is 11 plus 1 by 2. So that is 12 by 2th position, that is 6th position. If you count from the 6th position, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth position, there is 16. So that is a median. So median of the given data is equal to 20. At median of the given data is here 16, because this is not 20, this is 16, because in the 6th position this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth and 6th position. 6th position is 16 is present, so 16 is my median. First you have to find the median position, then you have to find the value at that position. Next is find the mode of the following data. If there is only for mode, you arrange the data in ascending order. Like here, if I arrange 4 2 times, 5 3 times, 6 7 8 9 2 times repeated, 11 12 13 15 17. Remember one thing, when you are going to arrange in the given data, so doesn't matter number is repeated, but it doesn't matter like 4th position is 10, 5th position is 10, you will combine the position. No, you have to consider as your different positions number. But remember, median, mode data must be in ascending order. So when you arrange this in ascending order, 4 2 times, 5 3 times and 9 2 times is repeated, and other numbers are only single times. So here if you check that maximum number 5 is repeated, 5 repetition is maximum than other numbers like 4 and 9. 4 and 9 repeated 2 times, but 5 repeated 3 times, so that means 5 occurs maximum time, so mod is equal to 5. Now your fifth question is, in your fifth question you have find the median of the following data. This data is given to you 45, 67, 56, 48, 60, 72, 52, 55, 70, 42, 58, 53, 39 and 41. So very first thing you have to arrange this in the ascending order like that: 39, 41, 42, 45, 48, 52, 53, 55, 56, 58, 60, 67, 70 and 72. Mark the position, it will be easier for you. So I will mark the position here: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So total 14 numbers are there. So 14 is even. For if I have n is even, so my formula is so there, according to the median, there will be 2 positions in the center. For finding the 2 positions, so our formula is n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1. So if n is 14, 14 by 2 is 7th position, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So there are the 2 middle positions, 7 and 8. So that you have to find the average of these 2 middle positions value, not positions. So here first you have to replace 7th position number is 53 and 8th position number is 55. 53 plus 55 by 2 gives you 108 by 2 is 54. That means in this data your median is 54. Next question is your sixth question. Here in this sixth question you have the money in rupees spent on a party by 10 employees of a company. 10 employees of a company arrange a party and they spend some money on the party like this: 75, 65, 70, 85, 65, 90, 85, 80, 70, 85. Find the range, mean and median of the given data. Very first thing, you have to arrange this in the ascending order: 65, 65, 70, 70, 75, 80, 85, 85, 85 and 90. And for finding the range, you have to subtract the lowest number from the last number, or you can subtract first number from the last number. So it will be easier for finding the range if you have arranged the data in the ascending order. So now you have to find the mean. If you subtract first number from the last number, you will get 25. So mean of that is, you have to add all these numbers. So these are 10 numbers. When you add and divide by 10, that is 770 by 10 is equal to 77 is the mean. Median is, though this is the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can mark the position here also: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So these are the positions. Okay, so if it is even position, so my formula for median is how many numbers are there, divide by 2, 10 by 2th position, 10 by 2 plus 1. So that gives you 5th and 6th position. So these 2 positions are the middle positions. So now you replace the position with the value: 75 plus 80 divide by 2 give you 555 by 2, and after dividing you will get 77.5 is your median. So what does it shows? That the all numbers is around 77 and median is 77.5, because whatever money they are spending, that is around 77 each and every person. Okay, next your 7th question is, if you have frequencies given, like score is given already, frequency distribution table is given to you, how you find the mean in that case? So we mark this as xi and this as fi. Xi means all numbers, this one x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7 and x8. So these are the different numbers. So different types of the number: x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. So these are the x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8. So these are the different numbers of the scores. Okay, so instead of writing again special like 1 2 3 4. So this subscript 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, we give one variable name as I. So xi means what are the value present in the x. So that is whether it is x1, whether it is x2, whether it is x3, whether it is x4, whether it is x5, x6, x7, x8. So these are the different scores, so come under the common name xi. Depends on the I, we have to find the x value. If this I value is 1, so that will be x1 value. If this I value is 2, that means x2 value. If I value is 3, I value is 4, I value is 5, I value is 6. So different types of values, I give the common name xi. Similarly here, different types of value here, frequency f1, f2, f3, f4, f5, f6, f7, f8. So different type of these frequencies f1, f2, f3, f4, f5, f6, f7, f8. Common name is given fi. So depend upon I value, you have to choose the value. Okay, so now you have to find the mean. So according to that, my formula is summation. This sigma, this sign we call it sigma. Sigma means whatever different types of f values are present, you have to add. So what does this frequency mean? Frequency means this 65 occurs 2 times in the data, 70 occurs 3 times, 75 occurs 2 times, 80 occurs 5 times, 85 occurs 8 times, 90 occurs 7 times, 95 occurs 5 times, and 100 occurs 3 times in the raw data. So here when you are making the frequency table, you write the number once and write the frequency in front of that. So now already you have given, that means if you convert this into the raw data, you have to write 65 2 times, 73 times, 75 2 times, 85 times, 85 8 times, 97 times, 95 5 times, and 100 you have to write 3 times in your raw data. So instead of this repetition again and again, so we make a table like that. We just write the score once and write the frequency, how many times that particular number is repeated. So this summation of fi means you no need to add this number because this is not your raw data. According to the frequency, your raw data is counting. Here when you make the raw data like that, like 70 repeated 2 times, 65 repeated 2 times, so that is a quantity. So when data is repeated, so quantity is matter, number is not matter. Okay, so for that case we are not going to add this one because we have to add the quantity of these numbers, quantity of the data, how many total, how much the total quantity of the data. So that is 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3. So that is 35. That will be written as summation of fi. Summation of fi means you have to add all the frequencies. Now here fi xi, because here if 65 repeated 2 times, so general way if you do like that, 65 repeated in 2 times, that means you have to add 65 2 times, 73 times, 75 2 times, 85 times, 85 8 times you have to add, 90 you have to add 7 times, and 95 you have to add 5 times, and 100 you have to add 3 times. Already you have to done. If same number is repeated number of times, you can directly multiply the number into that number. अगर मुझे 65 दो बार ऐड करना है तो मुझे 65 प्लस 65 मेरा 130 ही आएगा. तो अगर मैं दो बार ऐड करने के बजाय जितनी उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी है इसी से मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं तो 65 इंटू 2 क्या हो जाएगा 130. इसी तरह से 70 इंटू 3 210, क्योंकि 70 कितनी बार ऐड हुआ 3 टाइम्स. 70 को जब आपने 3 टाइम्स ऐड किया तब भी आपका 210 नहीं आएगा. आप जनरली यही करते हो कि अगर मान लो बोला जाए कि 2 को मुझे 10 टाइम्स ऐड करना है, ओके, तो क्या करोगे 2 को सीधा 10 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दोगे क्या 2 प्लस 2 प्लस 2 10 टाइम्स ऐड करने बैठोगे? नो, यू विल मल्टीप्लाई डायरेक्टली. तो यहाँ पे यही मेरा बेनिफिट है मल्टीप्लिकेशन का कि एक पर्टिकुलर नंबर को सेम टाइम्स उतनी बार ऐड करने के बजाय अगर हम जितनी बार वो रिपीट हो रहा है उससे मल्टीप्लाई कर दें, दैट इज़ द सेम थिंग. अब जैसे 70 को 3 टाइम्स ऐड करूँगी तो 210 आएगा, बट सीधा ही अगर मैंने 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो मेरा ईजी हो जाएगा। दिस इज अ मल्टीप्लिकेशन। इसी तरह से 75 2 टाइम्स आ जाएगा 150। 80 आपका 5 टाइम्स था, 5 टाइम्स 80 आपके रॉ डाटा में रिपीट हो रहा था, तो दैट मीन्स 80 को 5 टाइम्स ऐड करने के बजाय तो 80 को सीधा 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 40। सिमिलरली 85 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 680, 90 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 7 630, 95 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 5 475, 100 इंटू 3 गिव्स यू 300। सो दिस इज द टोटल डाटा ऑफ द, पहले जो इंडिविजुअल रिपीटेड डाटा था उनका टोटल किया गया। अब जो टोटल आया इंडिविजुअल रिपीटेड डाटा का, लगभग जो डाटा रिपीट हो रहा था उनको मल्टीप्लाई करके जो टोटल आया उसको आपने फर्दर टोटल करना है कि टोटल निकालना है। जैसे मीन का फॉर्मूला क्या था कि जितनी आपकी क्वांटिटी है सबको ऐड कर देना और डिवाइड बाय जितनी क्वांटिटी है। ओके, तो हमने भी यही किया कि जितना टोटल था सारा, पहले रिपीटेड नंबर का टोटल किया और जो टोटल करके आया फिर हमने उसके फर्दर सारा टोटल कर देना है जो कि मेरा मीन है। और फ्रीक्वेंसी ये काउंट होती है कि हर एक नंबर कितनी बार रिपीट हो रहा है, तो वहाँ से मेरी टोटल डाटा की क्वांटिटी काउंट होगी 35। और यहाँ पे जब मैंने टोटल किया तो ये आ गया 2975। तो इस कंडीशन पे आपका मीन का फॉर्मूला समेशन ऑफ एफ आई एक्स आई का मतलब है कि जो डिफरेंट एफ और एक्स की कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यूज आपने मल्टीप्लाई किया है यहाँ पर, वहाँ पे उसका टोटल, समेशन का मतलब है टोटल, समेशन एफ आई का मतलब है कि सारी एफ की वैल्यू आपने ऐड करनी है। ओके, तो ये सारी आपकी थी f1 x1, f2 x2, f3 x3, f4 x4, f5 x5, f6 x6, f7 x7, f8 x8। ये जो डिफरेंट एफ एक्स की वैल्यू आई इनको कॉमन नाम दिया एफ आई एक्स आई। जो यहाँ पे आई की वैल्यू होगी वही एक्स की वैल्यू होगी, तो अगर मुझे पर्टिकुलर उठाना है तो यहाँ से उठाएंगे, पर एक कॉमन नेम दिया एफ आई एक्स आई। मीन आ गया, इन दोनों को डिवाइड करोगे 2975 डिवाइड बाई 35 गिव मी 85। 85 इज द मीन वैल्यू ऑफ दिस डाटा। अब मोड निकालना है। मोड निकालने के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही देखना है कि इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी किस नंबर की है। 8 इज़ द मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी, 8 के आगे स्कोर लिखा हुआ है 85, तो दैट मीन्स 85 रिपीटेड maximum times in my raw data, and that's why my mode is equal to 85. Thank you. Have a nice day.